In the following examples, we're taking a look at exponential functions, and we're going to start off with some basic examples here. The first one says, find the function value. In this case, we've got a function f of x equals 1/5 to the power x, and we're asked to find f of 2. So this one is actually quite simple, because all we have to do is take this 2 and plug it into the function. So let's go ahead and do that. So f of 2 looks something like this. It's 1/5 to the second power. So to evaluate this, we just take 1 to the second power, which is 1, over 5 to the second power. And in this case, 5 to the second power simplifies to 25. So right here, this is what f of 2 is. Okay, this is what f of 2 is. Now, in a very similar example, we've got an exponential function that we're going to graph. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some marks here, and this graph is surely not to scale. Okay, but we're just going to annotate here this very small graph just for a rough sketch. Okay, so let's think about this. What is 3 to the 0 power? Well, 3 to the 0 power, or really anything to the 0 power, evaluates to 1. 3 to the first power evaluates to 3. And then 3 to the second power evaluates to 9. So let's plot some points here. When x is 0, when the exponent is 0, this should be 1. When x is 1, this should be, let's call this one 3. And when x is 2, so this is 1, this is 2, this is 0. When x is 2, well, the output is 9. So let's call this one right here 9. And it's got some kind of curvature like this. It's got some curvature like that, and rough sketch of what this exponential function would look like. So two really good examples that both involve evaluating functions. Of course, the second one here involving the graph, but it's really no big deal if you've graphed before. Creating a table of values really helps, and it always helps to remember that anything to the 0 power evaluates to 1. So that's very helpful as well. So a couple of examples on exponential functions.